You know, this is one I was just Googling GTA Logic and this came up and it's so true. You know, every time you kill someone and they always drop a bundle of cash, but it only gives you like $16. It's a bundle of freaking cash and it gives you this really low amount. I didn't even realize that until I saw this little meme. But anyway, welcome to this week's episode of the Rockstar Logic. Now, quick note about last week's episode, because look, I actually do like to communicate with you guys. I like this little discussion. Now, some people take it a little bit too far. I'll put some of those comments on the screen. I'm sorry if I look, I don't expect everyone to agree with me on everything, but I don't know what I said, to be perfectly honest. I don't know if I said that Mafia 3 was a bad game, but I will say, from what I've heard, the story is incredible, the voice acting is incredible, the animations are really good, but from what I've seen also in gameplay videos, and a few of them, you know, I've watched quite a few, the gameplay is just lacking, and that's kind of what I was talking about in that video, just relating it to GTA 5. You can say whatever you want about the story, online, shark cards and all that. The gameplay at the core of GTA, of every single GTA game, has been top notch. Like, Rockstar know what they're doing when it comes to the gameplay. Driving, I mean, there's a reason why GTA is one of the biggest racing games, even though it's not technically a racing game, because the driving is so good. And I feel like many other games, you know, they don't really compare. You know, Watch Dogs 2, Mafia 3. And this ties into another complaint I saw. People were saying how I shouldn't compare GTA to Mafia because they're not in the same genre or something, but they are. Like, they're both sandbox games with shooting people. So it's like saying don't compare Call of Duty to Battlefield. Like, yeah, they're different games, but they're both first-person shooters, so I'm gonna compare them. So anyway, I just wanted to comment on that. So again, sorry if I offended you, and if you're a fan of Mafia 3, that's fine, man. You don't need my approval to like the game, but I just wanted to say that. I'm sorry, you know, for the people I did offend. I hope that some of you guys can chill out with those comments, man, because some of them are a little too far, in my opinion. Now, with all that out the way, sorry about that. I just had to go on a mini rant. Getting into this week's Rockstar Logic. We're on episode 8, and I don't want to beat this series into the ground. I think at episode 10, we're going to stop, unless there's like a really good amount of Rockstar Logics that are left. But I feel like at episode 10, that's the good stopping point. You guys can let me know in the comment section what you feel about that decision, but I don't want to be on Rockstar Logic episode 96 or something. So the first one, we'll start off with some scumbag Rockstar Logic, just because Red Dead Redemption 2 was recently announced and it happened again. I don't know how they let it happen again, but it's freaking happening again. They're not selling Red Dead Redemption 2 on the PC because they want to make more money. And look, I know they're a business. I appreciate that. But come on, Rockstar. Is it really necessary to hold the game out for a year or two just so you can get some extra money? I mean, look, no offense to console people, but PC guys out there, if anyone's watching, you can agree, even if you're on console, you have to agree that playing GTA or Red Dead, these games that have beautiful worlds, especially from that Red Dead looks incredible. I would much rather play in my 2K resolution that my monitor can provide at 60 frames or even more than 60 frames. Where on console, it's going to be not downgraded from the trailer, but it's not going to be 2K resolution. It might not even be 1080 resolution, because I know sometimes it drops, but it's most probably going to be 30 frames per second. And if Rockstar would just release the damn thing on... Why do you hate PC people, Rockstar? That's all I want to know. And look, here's another scumbag Rockstar thing, just because we're on this topic. For Red Dead Redemption 2, please do not make stuff exclusive for the online part of the game. If anyone out there only plays GTA 5 single player, you're missing out on like 2 years worth of content, because Rockstar... They're like, you know what, let's not add it to single player so they don't get it for free. They have specifically made patches and have gone out of their way to limit people from spawning in vehicles that are from DLCs in single player. It makes no sense. It's all for the shark cars, it's all for the money. So please learn from your mistakes, Rockstar, and don't do it in Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, some gameplay stuff. This one, I don't know entirely if it's true or not, because I've never been in a police car. But somebody said it, Doesn't make sense to me, so that's why it's going in here. The cop cars. When you get in it and you turn the lights on, the sirens come on. You can hear the sound. But for some reason, when you get out, the lights stay on, but the siren goes out. I mean, no, look, there might be a little button where you can turn the sound off, but come on, man, why can't I listen to the cop car when I'm not in it? Oh, this next one's a juicy one. And I didn't realize how upset it made me until someone pointed it out, because I've been buying these damn things for like a year now for Fashion Friday. You go into the store, you buy a jacket that is unzipped. It's like $15,000, $16,000, $17,000. And then you're like, you know what? It's getting a little warm in here. Let me unzip my jacket. Well, guess what? You can't, because you gotta freaking pay another $18,000 just to unzip your jacket. Come on, man. I'm not entirely sure why someone was looking at the bottom of the yacht for this next one, but you know what? Props to him or her, because this one, you would think the second most expensive thing in the entire game, the yacht, they would put detail and effort into making it look legit. But guess what? You go underneath the thing, it doesn't have propellers or turbines or anything. How does it move? Moving along, this one comes from Danny over on Twitter. These pictures. Why, Rockstar, do you make cars in GTA 5 that when you go into first person, they are basically useless because you can't even see the gauges? Really? Do you even test this stuff? You know what? Speaking of vehicles, the trophy truck in the game. Now, we made fun of the ETR1 in the other episode for its spoiler flying off, but they actually fixed that, so props to Rockstar. But you know what? Those same people who stuck on that spoiler with Elmer's glue must have stuck on the trophy truck's parts with some scotch tape, because you hit some yellow little flimsy things in the middle of the road and your car just explodes basically and every single part falls off. This is actually a pretty good one, and I'm surprised that I have not noticed this in my 3 years of playing GTA Online. And let me know in the comments, how many of you guys have noticed this as well? The streams in GTA, like the little rivers. Where do they start from? How has nobody mentioned this? They start from nothing. Normally, in real life, they start from the top of mountains or something that are full of ice. But in GTA, they just come out of the ground, and they produce so much water. How does that water, where does it come from? Again, I don't know. This one could be considered one of those things that they do just because it's a cutscene, but somebody mentioned it and I thought it'd be a good one to put in here. Well, and actually, they have included, I'll try and find the picture. If I don't, sorry about that. There's been a few artworks for GTA Online that have included people halfway out of the car shooting a gun. And what you're seeing is gameplay from the prologue when Trevor does that exact same thing. He shoots out of the car window using an assault rifle, so why in GTA Online can we not do that? That'd be so much better than freaking shooting little pistols at people. Alright, I think this one's the second to last one, and this one's kind of like the cop car for me, because I don't know, I've never lit gasoline while in the rain. How is it that you can light gasoline in the rain in GTA Online? Maybe it's strong enough, but I just don't understand that logic. Shouldn't the rain put it out? And then the final one, I'm surprised it took someone 8 episodes to even mention this in the comment section. So for the guy who did, props to you, but you're a little late. Everyone's a little late. Even me, I didn't even think of this either. You know, if we had to pick a few things that are just definitive Rockstar Logic in GTA Online, the train, I think, would be top 3. They have the most impressive train in the damn game. This thing does not stop for anything. You put freaking dump trucks in front of it, it'll go right through. You shoot it with RPGs, sticky bombs, it don't care. You shoot the driver, that thing is still going. If that's not Rockstar Logic, then I don't know what is. So that is it with this episode. Thank you all for watching. As always, if you did enjoy, drop the video a like. That'd be much appreciated. You guys are so awesome on these videos. with the likes, man. Usually they get like 5,000 a piece, so just thank you guys for all the support. Like I did say, though, I don't want to run this series into the ground, so I do want to stop this unless there's some really good ones after episode 10. Let me know your thoughts on that down below. Anyway, thank you all again. Have a great Sunday. See you all in the next one. As always, it's your boy Saintsfan. I'm out. Peace.